And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's a
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant. Yeah, but the saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Look, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like, I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's mine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely gotta be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Just since I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they
Like
have
Ash,
houses.
but I do have preferences.
Yeah.
A 10.
Hello, everybody. We are live.
Hello.
Ish.
Lose.
hey, look, everybody looks nice, and there's no like nasty resizing going on. Holy crap! Shut it, you.
Hey, you were the one who jinxed us first.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be you if it's anybody. I'm just giving you shit.
Actually, no.
Yeah, I know. Hi, I am me, and that's Nick down there. Over there is a Knight of Blah, and over there is an NPC.
I still exist.
Isn't that like, Anyway, never mind. There's a song off the Lost Boys soundtrack that has that line in it. Anyway, maybe we should go through commanders.
Oh, God, that movie is old.
All right,
I love the movie, though.
I'm gonna play the Wise Mothman. I haven't edited too much. I put I tweaked the land base, but not too much, just because it's silly and fun, and it's a group mill deck. So, and rad counters. I just like the idea of rad counters.
Rad.
Yep.
Yep. All right, and then Alicia, who smiles at death.
So I call this Alicia's Goblin Trebuchet.
So you're gonna throw goblins at us.
Exactly.
Nice. Kozilek. Which one?
Butcher of Truth. The one that annihilates.
The one that annihilates and draws
God.
4 cards. So, all right, Knight.
Because this has all but 2, I think, of the legal Annihilator cards in it.
Yeah, all right. You have to die first then.
Do you know
the problem
how
is you're going to keep shuffling your library back through, because if I know all those Eldrazi, they're going to get shuffled.
There are only 2 possible Shuffle-Drazi. One is my commander. Yeah, Shuffle-Drazi. When it goes to the graveyard, you shuffle everything back in. The Shuffle-Drazi.
Yeah.
There are 3 of them. Only 2 are legal in Commander, and 1 is in the command zone. So I literally only have a singular Shuffle-Drazi in the deck itself.
But since your commander is that, it goes to your graveyard now.
It does.
Now with the command rule change.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll hit it and then shuffle.
Yeah.
First it has to die. Although before that I have to cast it. So.
All right, Nick, what are you playing? Yuma?
I'm playing Yuma. So I bought the deck earlier today. It's a new one out of whatever the new set is, and it's a whole bunch of Land Matters jank. We'll see how it goes.
I think this is what Casey played. Oh, never mind. It was me, Jay Brary, and Val on Friday night with Nick, or with Casey. But Casey played this on Friday night, so I'm familiar with it at this point.
Oh, he did. Okay, that's good. So it's deserts matter. So I have as many deserts as I can find in here, which is pretty cool. And
Cool.
it allows me to draw a card if I cycle in.
Nice. All right, let us roll the d12. Ooh, I got a 9. Oh, I got a 6.
A 6.
I have a 9.
It rolled off, but I got a 4.
All right, that's a Nick first.
Ooh, sweet. Get to draw. That's not going to help me. I'm going to play a Fabled Passage. I'm going to tap it, crack it, put it into here, and go for a mountain. Comes into play tapped and pass turn. Actually, I'm going to go for a first. I'm going to stick to my guns and go for a mountain, like I said. Pass the turn.
All right, I am 4 on my little chart. Gotta put the old man glasses on because I don't know half these fucking cards. Don't get scared because I don't have anything to do with my command tower Soul Ring. Pass turn.
Sure. I'm kind of scared.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So you say.
I'd like to have a Soul Ring.
Okay. I'm throwing down my own command tower. Suck it. And passing turn. Because I'm not cool enough to have a Soul Ring.
Command tower doesn't work in this deck.
Nope.
But I do have Wreck
No
Tower.
fuzzy.
There you are. Now I don't have to worry. Doesn't matter.
We all have towers. Nick, do you have a tower?
I do not have a tower.
You should feel bad. You have no tower.
Yes,
No tower, no
I will
game.
pass. I will pass because I got nothing else I can do.
That is not a mountain. So I'm going to play a Verdant Catacomb. I'm going to tap it, sack it, and go look for. It has black or green in it, but since there's no black in it, it'll have to be green. I will take a point of damage.
Got it.
I have 2 lands in my graveyard. I'm going to tap both of those guys, and I'm going to play me a Black Blade and pass turn.
Yuck.
I have that in Skittles because hilarity.
Right,
No, but I'd rather play that.
Draw. I think I am going to play my own Verdant Catacomb. I will lose a life. Boop. Let's see. Let's take Tropical Island. And 1, 2, 3. For Tyrannid Prime. It is a 0/4 creature with Evolve.
What does it evolve into?
There you go. Tyrannid Prime. It's from the first Universes Beyond, the Warhammer one.
Ah.
And I will pass my turn.
It says other creatures have evolved as well.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. No untap needed. I will throw down a swamp. I am going to tap 2 and play Shadows of the Past. Whenever a creature dies, I may scry 1.
I love that card.
And then I can pay. You were the one who introduced me to this card, and I'm like, I love this card too.
It's so good. People just don't. They let it sit in game the whole time. Like, and then they'll start to get worried when there's 4 creatures in your graveyard when the value is the other part of it.
What if it was Shadows of the Night?
Mostly like the scrying effect.
Of the night. Never mind.
Oh god.
That would be.
I'm assuming you're done.
Pass turn. I'm done.
Alright, I will draw and play this Wastes and pass the turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Look at that. I am going to play.
Just trying to get some tokens out.
I'm going to play another forest. And let's see if I will just tap 3 and play myself a Kadama's Reach. Let's see. I don't remember. I get to go for 2 lands, right? I can't see it. Just terrible.
Kadama's Reach wanted to play one in the hand.
Basic lands. One of them into my hand. Yep, you got it. On the battlefield now. I need a white, so I will go for 2. I'm going to pass the turn, so that's good enough for me.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let me change the turn sign. What do I want to do?
And the theft, and I'm going to grab another.
I'm going to play a Fetid Pools tapped.
From my hand.
And then I will tap that for black and 2. And I will play a Feral Ghoul. It is a zombie mutant. And it puts a counter on my Tyrannid Prime. But let me bring up the Feral Ghoul, because when it dies, it gives you guys rad counters. So it has it's a 2/2 menace. Whenever another creature I control dies, put a counter on it, and whenever it dies, each opponent gets a number of rad counters equal to its power. And let's remind ourselves what rad counters do.
They kill you.
What's that? They kill you. They make you mill. Hey, mouse.
What's the power of the first creature that has evolved?
1/5.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it does get a counter.
Yeah. It has evolve, and then it gives other creatures evolve. Hold on.
I get that, but if it was 2/5, then I don't think it would. Correct?
Got it.
Because
That's
the creature
correct.
has to. Yeah.
Well, it started as 0/4, so it became a 1/5 when the ghoul came in.
That makes sense.
Got it. All right. A rad counter is a counter that's placed on players rather than objects. The card refers to radiation.
Amazing.
What do you do? Let's see. So type blah, 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 blah. At the beginning of each player's pre-combat main, if that player has one or more rad counters, that player mills a number of cards equal to the number of rad counters they have. For each non-land card milled this way, that player loses 1 life and removes a rad counter. So if you mill a land, nothing happens and you keep the rad counter. If you mill a non-land, you lose a life and get rid of 1 rad counter.
Can you imagine putting like the crime cards into this?
I can.
Just putting it out there.
Let's see. Evens is knight, odds is Nick. Evens, knight, I'm gonna book you for 1.
Alright. I will take 1.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. Okay. Well, that's exciting. I will. What am I going to do?
Now you will die, Mr. Bond.
Throw down a red. And then I'm going to tap 2 red, using the command tower to make a red, to play a Goblin War Chief. It's a 2/2. Goblins have haste, and my goblin spells cost 1 less.
Nice.
And pass turn.
I will draw and pass the turn.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I said, what the heck? I've got a reliquary
tower. Kept a 2-land hand? Like, all right, yeah, you got a reliquary tower. All right.
So I said, you know what? It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Eldrazi take a while to get traction. That's fine. I don't know.
Everything's fine here.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest. I'm going to tap it.
Lose a life.
Lose a life, and I'm going to go get a land. It'll be a forest. So
And
I'm
is
going
that
to do
your commander in play?
No, it's not my commander. It's the Misty Rainforest.
No, but what I'm saying is, don't you have enough to play your commander? Or I thought your commander was cheaper for lands and graveyards.
It is, but I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to play Harrow. And I'm going to sacrifice a forest to go get 2 more. So I need to go get 1 for the Misty Rainforest.
Yep. Yep. 3 of them untapped.
Yeah, Misty Rainforest, right? But I would have had to tap that to play the Harrow, and now I have 2 more untapped.
Yep.
And that is going to be maybe some color. Let's bring in something else, if I can find anything else. You know, I built this deck right before we started playing, and I'm realizing I might not have put enough basics in here.
Well, you don't have to get a basic with Misty, right?
No.
I don't. So how about if Misty was really a something else? Did put some duels in here, though. That'll work, right?
Well, I can see that with well, maybe not duels, but the Misty Rainforest, certainly.
But the type would be... And they come in untapped. So I have 4 lands available. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in my graveyard. That's not quite enough. 5. Oh, yes, it is. 4. And 4 is 8. I'm going to bring my commander into play.
Cool.
5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Commander's in play, and I'm going to say go.
YUMA.
Wait, comes into play. Is there a trigger? It says whenever it enters the battlefield, I may sacrifice a land, and if I do, draw a card. I will sacrifice a forest and draw a card.
Says whenever it comes into play, all clocks show 310.
Sorry, what? I missed that.
It's
So whenever
310 to Yuma.
Yep. Oh, 310 to Yuma. Got it. Wow, that's a thing.
You done?
I am. That was a thing.
Cool. All right, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Ooh, I like that. What do I want to do? I'm going to play a Darkwater Catacomb. 5, 6 total, right? Oh, that works. All right. I need a black and a green. Right. For a Winding Constrictor, which is a 2/3, which does not trigger the Feral Ghoul, but does trigger the Tyrannid Prime, which gets a 2. And it says...
You said it's a 2/3?
That's a Winding Constrictor, yeah. Here, I'll bring it up. Oh, it will trigger the Ghoul because it's a 3 toughness. Yep.
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 Yeah, that's why
I was just looking at power.
Just making sure. I was like, wait, you said it's a 2/3, so yeah, it will.
And then I'm going to play one more spell. I don't know if anybody's going to counter it, but I don't think there's much blue floating around here.
I have 2 counter spells.
It is called Bloatfly Swarm.
Oh boy.
This is all just so fucking Fallout. It's hilarious. So I'm going to play some Bloatflies. It enters the battlefield with those counters, so it is a 5 when it enters.
But it gets more because you're a constrictor.
No,
right?
it had them before it entered.
Oh, okay.
Right. But what's going to happen is 2 counters are going to go on each of my other creatures.
Yeah.
2 and 2. Right. So let's see. This is a 4/8, a 4/4, a 4/5, and a 5/5. The Bloatfly is whenever if damage would be dealt to it, while it has +1/+1 counters on it, prevent that damage and remove that many counters from it. Then give each player a rad counter for each +1/+1 counter removed this way.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to try to poke Nick for 4 menace.
Can't stop 4 menace. I only have 1 creature.
All right. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Okie dokie. I promise. I'm awake. Untap. Okay, draw.
So far behind on the turns.
Okay.
Oh, let me find my fucking deck here.
See. Oh, well, that's cute. I don't know if you guys all think that's cute.
No, we're
Is
not.
it as cute as my cat?
No.
Is it a
It's
farewell?
not. No. But that'd be really cute too, but no.
It's too early for that.
Let's see.
I mean, I don't know. It would kind of fuck me and Nick if you did.
Yeah, but again, I don't have that. So I'm gonna tap 3 because I have discounted Gerblin. And then I am going to play Grenzo's Ruffian.
Grenzo.
So it's got melee. Whenever it
Ooh.
attacks, it gets +1/+1 for each opponent that I'm attacking. And then whenever it deals damage to opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent.
Nice.
So,
hey, Knight, I think you're going to be taking some goblin damage.
Yeah,
Probably.
some goblins. Although I can't attack multiple players because my poor war chief will be a sacrifice.
Yep.
Actually,
you can.
But,
you can attack Knight with both, but that kind of leaves you open to a lot.
Yeah, I don't want to be open to a lot, but I will attack Knight with my, I guess, 3/3.
Sure.
And then Nick and DM take 3.
Yep.
And
Everybody take 3 but you.
I pass.
I will draw.
Please be a land.
No.
Aww.
On the plus side, I've got like 5 6-drops in my hand. Just...
Okay.
So when I get the mana, which I don't have right now, so I'll just pass.
If you miss another one, we're going to tell you to go get one.
Yeah. I mean, I got cards.
Yeah, you do.
Just look at the top. Is it a land?
It is, in fact, a land.
There you go.
Okay. Well, leave it there. Oh.
It's probably like a Temple of the False God or some stupid shit. Is it?
No, it's not a Temple of the False God.
Right.
I look at that. I'm like, that's a trap card. No.
Yep.
So no, but it is a land.
It's all tapped.
So I guess that's all that matters.
I'm going. So I have already drawn. I'm going to play a land for turn. I'm going to tap a green to play Exploration.
Yep.
It says I may play an additional land. Excellent. So I'm going to then play Desert of the Indomitable. It is a Desert of the Indomitable enters it tapped. Shame. But
doesn't it make something? Does it make like a plant or some shit?
No,
your commander. When you play a desert from your commander.
Whenever a desert, could you bring up whenever a desert into your graveyard?
Oh, it's put into the graveyard from anywhere. Create a 4/2 plant warrior. Got it.
Right. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to tap 3 to play a Whisper Silk Cloak.
Ew.
Oh God.
I'm going to tap 2 to put said Whisper Silk Cloak on the commander. And I can't block DM's creatures anyway, so I'm going to send 6 at DM.
Can't be blocked. That's 6 commander.
Sacrifice this desert that I just played.
Yep.
And I'm going to draw a card and create a dude. I think I can't tokens. Let's see if I actually have tokens.
It probably at least came with some.
Hey, NPC, it is balls to the wall at Nick because I'm probably dead next turn and you're dead the turn after.
Why is that?
Blackblade on your commander.
But I can't. It's got Whisper Cloak on it.
You can move it to the plant and then move it back after.
Yeah.
Dumbass. All right, you done?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how much damage I can do.
I mean, how many lands does he have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 12. I can make it one more turn, I guess.
Hurt.
Yep. How big's the plant?
4/2.
That is a 4/2.
Excellent. I'm going to play a Contagion Clasp and put a counter on the plant. -1/-1 counter.
Okay, it's now 3/1.
I'm going to proliferate, put 2 counters on all my creatures, put another counter on that stupid plant and kill it.
Plant is dead.
All right.
Murdered plants.
2. Let's see how much damage I can do to you.
Probably kill me.
I don't think I can kill you. 6, 12, 18, and
it's
9.
Gonna hurt.
27.
Oh, can't quite kill. You can
Can't
get me
quite
on-
kill you, but I have nothing left to block with.
You can give me some rad counters.
Oop. I don't need to give you rad counters, right?
I guess not.
Yeah. All right. So 27. That brings you to 4, fucker.
So NPC, he was worried about me.
No, I am now the threat.
Wide open.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're probably going to kill me with the, the bounce back on your creatures anyway.
I'm guessing it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Did any creatures? Oh, sorry, a creature died. I was not paying attention.
Yes.
I'm gonna tap this one.
Its plant died.
And flash in a Grim Wanderer.
Nice.
It's a Gerblin. That
What does
is
it do?
5/3, but you can only play it if something dies.
Yeah.
Because it has a tragic backstory.
It has a Oh my god! I didn't realize that was an
card.
actual. I didn't realize that was an actual thing. Tragic backstory. I love it.
Yep. Okie dokie. Then what I'm gonna do, I probably should have scried, but oh well. That's what I get for not paying attention. And then I will throw down a Cryptic Caves as my land for turn. I am going to tap 5 to play Havoc Gesture. Whenever I sacrifice a permanent, I deal 1 damage to any target.
Thus the
because
Goblin Trebuchet.
yes.
Gotcha.
And then what I will do. So you only need 4 damage, Nick?
Right.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
But wouldn't you want to keep me alive so I can poke?
That's true. Wait, you aren't coming at me?
No.
He's got to kill
okay.
me. He's got to try to kill me on his turn.
Okay. Then what I'll do is not attack with the one that's gonna do indirect damage. And then I will just hit Knight of Bawa and DM.
I'm sure I'm getting it for something.
So I'm gonna hit Knight for 2. And then I'm gonna hit DM with my Grim Wanderer for 5.
Got it.
And then, yay, blockers! And then
Blockers
I
are
guess-
good.
All
Yep.
right.
I'll draw and plays this Maze of Ith.
Oh. Oh.
See, I said
Oh,
it was
man,
a
I'm
land.
sorry.
It is in point of fact a land.
It is.
Yes. I will pass the turn. I mean, sometimes it happens,
Untap. Keep nothing. Draw a card. Ooh, that's going to be painful. Yeah, let's do it anyway. So it's Windswept Heath. Tap it, crack it, take a point of damage.
Windswept Heath, take point of damage. Got it.
Yep. And let's see what I can find in here.
Shock in a stomping ground?
No,
Shock in a stomping ground.
no, the Savannah. It was what I selected. Then I'm going to tap 3. Actually, I do have to do that. 3 to play Azusa.
Yep.
Play another land for turn. So it is a Painted Bluff, which is a desert.
Desert. But you got to go. Got to go to the graveyard to trigger, right?
Yeah. It's 3. I'm going to be 1 short.
Oh, dear.
I have to do it anyway. I'm going to do.
From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee.
No,
I can't block it, so don't worry about the unblockable thingy. Just put the blade on it.
I'm gonna put the 2 to move the Whisper Soul Cloak over here on Azusa. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 to put the blade onto the commander. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 land. And so my creature gets so it's 13 damage coming your way.
And I am at 19 commander damage.
And well, I'm going to sacrifice the land as well. So I'm going to sack the land to get the plant creature back.
How?
What?
How do you sack it?
It attacks, right? It says when it attacks, I get to. It says whenever a desert is put into your graveyard.
How do you get the desert in your graveyard? Is what I'm asking. Oh, you may sacrifice the land from the second. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you may sack a land to draw a card.
So there's 2 effects on that. So one is I attack, so I get to sack a land, so you only take 8, 1 less damage. And it happens to be a desert, so I'm going to get rid of that, and that is not going to help me. I'm going to then pass turn and die.
Let's see what we can do.
I might live.
No, you're not.
I have 2 blockers for the Menace Dude.
I have a 9/9 flyer.
Wait, when did you get the 9/9 flyer?
It was 5. It came in as a 5/5, and then it got 2 counters on it twice.
Yes, and then counters and proliferate happened, and then
Yep.
Right.
And when I proliferate, I get 2 counters. I'm gonna play a forest that I just drew. I'm gonna proliferate again. Put 2 more counters on each of my creatures.
My motto is ABP. Always be proliferating.
Aw.
But only when I'm playing Infect.
I am gonna try to swing 9 at Nick flying.
So, Knight of Bois, that Maze of It looks so sticky on the table. Maybe you should use it so I could kill Seth.
Yeah, but maybe we could convince NPC to play a second game.
I mean, I still think we're probably not that far from it.
For killing DM? I know we can do it.
But then what happens to me?
Right.
And my 3 lands.
I am
fair.
The deck actually worked. Played the way it was supposed to, I think.
It did. I mean, I was close to death the next turn. Of course, it played like it was supposed to. All right, I'm going to pass my turn.
Oh boy. What the heck am I gonna do? Because I can't send... Well, I guess I can send things at night. But let me draw first.
Just to be clear, the only cards I played this game so far that were not stock in the deck were the Verdant Catacombs and the Tropical Island, which I admit are powerful cards, but like an island and a forest would have done the same.
A plains for my land for turn.
Well, what about the Tyranid one?
That came in the deck. Oh, no, it didn't. The Tyranid did not come in the deck. Yeah.
Otherwise, that's pretty solid.
I will tap a black for an Earth Blighter.
Ooh, what's it do?
Sacrifice a goblin. Destroy target land.
Ooh, neat.
I have to pay black and 2.
And tap
and
it.
I don't even have to sack this goblin.
Yep. That's cool. I like it.
And then... I'm gonna pay 3 for shits and giggles. Or do I even want to do that? So, how many lands do I have? 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, I have 5 other lands, so I'm going to tap a plains and sack this Cryptic Caves to draw a card. Since I sacked a creature, I'm going to ping you for 1 DM.
Yep.
Okay, that is not going to save me now. And then I will go ahead and tap 3 for Ashiod's altar.
Nice.
And then what am I gonna do? Huh. Interesting. So you're down to 11.
I am down to 11.
But I still don't think, because the Grenzo's the highest I could get it. Like, I could come at you with like a goblin. Just pick a goblin.
Yeah, but I mean, you can just keep poking Knight with the one that does damage to me too.
I can, but it gets bigger if I attack both of you. So it would become a 4/4. So that would be 4 indirect damage, and then I could sack a goblin, which would do 1 more damage. So I could do 5 total damage to you.
That's pretty good.
So it almost benefit you unless you draw something really awesome that could take down my life a lot to probably kill Knight first, because
well, it's not going to kill him, but
you'll take you out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's probably the right way to go. So I am going to attack Knight with Grenzo's Ruffians, and then I'm actually going to attack you, DM, with the Earth Blighter.
All right.
Yeah,
So, and before you block the Earth Blighter, I'm gonna end up sacking it to Ashiod's altar. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Grenzo's is gonna be 4.
Yep.
And then DM, I'm pinging 1 damage to your face.
Yep, down to 6.
I don't think I have... How many creatures is that? Yeah, I only have 4 creatures, so I couldn't, like, throw them all under the bus. Yep. So, pass turn.
I'll draw. This too is a land.
Yay!
Called the Eye of Union.
Can you play anything?
Nope.
Well, we might get that second game
I
in.
think we're going to get there. Either we're going to die or win, so.
And I will pass. But next turn, if I get another land, I can play something, so.
Alright, I'll play the forest I just drew.
Yeah, I put like 30 cards in here. Oops.
1, 2, 3. Gotta do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm gonna play the Wise Mothman. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter. So we each get a rad counter.
Okay. Don't you get more than 1?
Let's see. Oh, I do get 2. Yep. Alright. Then, let's see. And I'm going to proliferate, and I'm going to choose not to proliferate my red counters, but I am going to proliferate yours.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright. 2. 2. And 2. Alright. Okay. Then, whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled, put a +1 counter on each of up to X target creatures. I don't know if I'm going to make it another turn.
That's at our update. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to send 23 at NPC. 11, 13 flying, and 10 on the ground.
13
menace.
flying and 10 on the ground.
And the 10 on the ground is menace.
So I could block. What's the worst 10 on the ground?
There's only one, right?
It's a 10/10 creature that has menace.
A 10/10 creature that has menace, because I could double block. It's not like I care about the Wanderer at the moment. But I am gonna, before damage is dealt, sack both of them after declaring the block and doing 2 to your face.
Okay, I take 2.
Since they would die anyway.
Yep.
How much does it cost?
And then I get to scry because creature die.
And then you're going to take 13.
Yeah, I'm down. What was that?
Do you have to pay to sacrifice them to do damage?
No, it's Ashion.
She's got an Ashnod's Altar.
Oh,
yeah. So technically it's giving me mana, but it's colorless mana that I can't do shit with.
Alright. Alright, that is my turn. Alright, so NPC, you have 2 rad counters. You mill 2 cards.
That would have changed what I kept on top. Oh well. Cruel Celebrant and Wart-Eyed Witch.
Alright, so what happens?
They were non-lands.
Yep. For each non-land card, lose 1 life, so you lose 2 life, and your counters, rad counters, are gone.
Yep. Okay. And now I get to do my draw step.
Yep.
Okay. Sure. Oh, well, that's exciting. Although I did forget that my 1 Gerblin gave me discounted goblins.
Just attack him for 3, sack it, and then Knight, do we want to start a new game, or do you want to try to kill her?
I mean, if I get another land, I can probably get in the game.
Okay, well, I'm going to play the Goblin Ringleader.
Cool.
It has haste. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards and put any goblins in my hands. So, of course, it's 3 lands and a Krinko, Tinkstreet Kingpin.
There you
Let's
go.
Okay. And my Goblin Ringleader does have haste, yay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So then, what I will do is to get Grenzo up to 4 again.
Oh, hold on.
What?
I'm gonna die, right, this turn?
Maybe.
Unless he mazes if it's my creature.
I missed the trigger. When you milled those non-land cards, I put 4 counters on up to 4 creatures. Right?
But
put a +1 counter on each of the X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards. So, up to X creatures, so 2. So I can put 2 counters on 2 creatures. That's it. That's okay, I'm not fussed.
Okay. But I'll attack you with the Ringleader, DM, and you, Knight, with Grenzo's Ruffians again.
I think I'll
That
maze it.
Yeah.
You really are? You're gonna maze it?
Yeah, I'm gonna maze it.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can.
I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, but
NPC, unless you sack it.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna sack it and do a damage to your face.
Yep.
that would have killed DM though, Knight. You know that, right?
And then I die
Very
to
quickly.
goblins. Yeah. So
I got you.
I'm
Anyway,
trying to find some way to, dig.
Like a bolt.
Oh, hey, there's a land. And that's not a land, so lose 1 radiation counter.
Lose a life.
And 1 life.
And I put 2 counters on the Mothman. 'Cause,
And draw, and oh, look at that. That's a land.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll play this Palladium Mirror, which is a mana dork. So hey, there we go. And then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Let's see if we can finish this up quickly. Either winning or dying.
That's how I normally see games.
Oh wait,
I see
you
them
get
going
to
one
do
of
the
two
rad
ways.
stuff.
Oh
too,
yeah, I have to do the
DM.
rad thing. Sorry. So land. What is it? Land. I keep the rad counter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And land. I keep the rad counter.
Yep.
All right, and then draw for turn. Land.
Enjoy your land.
Yeah. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to find an answer here. Actually, maybe I don't need to try to find an answer. NPC, you got 2 creatures, right?
I do.
I mean, I gotta try to send it all at you to try to kill you.
I mean, that's fair.
Yep. This is Menace, unless you want to go after that, but I would... There's 11, 12, 13, 15 in the air. 10 Menace, and then 10. Another 7 in the air. And 2, 3, 4. And another 10. So there's 3 10s on the ground, one of them is Menace, and there's 22 in the air.
Yeah, I'm dead, so what I'll do is sack both of these, and since
damage.
Knight didn't actually let me murder you...
Kill his
2d
Palladium Mirror, and then we can end
him.
the game.
Huh?
Kill his
to
Palladium
the
Mirror, then we can end the game.
Yes, I'll kill the mirror.
Yeah, then that's it.
All right, let's start another.
Yeah, there's my next card was going to be Small Ugin.
So this Tyranid Prime is a pretty cool card.
Base got you down to 1. That was very close.
It was. That
I
deck is just...
probably try to play goblins again.
All right. I'm going to play something different that doesn't require me to think quite so much.
Because the only other deck I have here, not that I couldn't just walk less than 20 feet away to grab another deck, but
yeah.
I
You know
brought
I will play this
Thalia,
again.
and
That way I don't
that's
have to
slow.
change the thing. This
What you
way
doing?
I do not. I'm going to play this again. That way I don't have to change the scoreboard.
Yay! Laziness for the win.
Exactly.
It's not laziness. It's conserving energy.
There we go.
You know?
Conservation of energy, thought, and motion.
Yes.
Sure.
All right,
I
we are
will keep
reset.
this hand.
Nick, you're up first.
I'm going first again. All right, let me take a hand.
I should probably do that too.
My small up. Excellent.
Oh, adorbs.
See, I need at least 4 of them. Yeah, I do have. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I can do this.
Draw a card. Wow, that card's not going to help me anytime soon. I am going to play for my first trick. Oh, shit.
You're gonna play shit?
No, I've just oh yes, I got it. I'm going to play a Painted Bluffs. It's a desert. It doesn't do much. It's a colorless where I could put 1 into it to make it a different color. And pass turn.
Okay. Untap, keep draw.
Yuck.
This is going to be a very, very slow game for me anyway. Overgrown 2 and pass, tapped pass turn.
Okay.
Over.
Draw.
No Soul Ring.
I will play this Thriving Moor, and so it produces black, but I'm gonna say it also now produces red. Comes in tapped, pass turn.
Right.
So, it worked. It worked so well for me last time that I decided to do it again.
Oh no!
Velcro
Two
Tower.
lands. No, 2 lands, but
Dumbass.
Scavenger Grounds, Soul Ring,
Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay.
and then I'll pass.
That seems a little more reasonable to keep.
Pass. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Sweet. I have a command tower. I'm going to tap command tower and the painted bluffer colors, and I'm going to cast Explore. Explore, I may play an additional land this turn and draw a card. So I'm going to play myself a forest and draw a card. Oh, sweet. Tap that guy and play Exploration. You may play an additional land card. I have one more in hand. Can I play everyone? Yes, we can, right?
What? Yeah.
So I played Explore, right? It allowed me to play an additional land, which I had, and then draw a card. I drew an Explore. So Exploration lets me play another land card. So I played a Sheltered Dunes, and then I'm going to pass turn.
Yep. Are you sure you're not playing your Lands Matters deck? Oh wait, it is. It's a different Lands Matters deck.
Pulled 30 cards from it, right? Or 35 cards. So it's
Island. Pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Oh well.
Untap the Thriving Moor. Fine. I guess I'll slow my roll. I'm gonna play this Evolving Wilds and go get a Plains. Oh, look, the Rogue's Passage was in the middle. Pass turn. Here you go, Plains. You say, oh, no, don't put the Evolving Wilds back in.
Wastes and there's this incubator naming Eldrazi.
This is definitely going better for you.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going about as well as the deck goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Untap.
It would be even better if I was getting the Tron lands, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yes, you beggar with your Soul Ring and Urza's Incubator.
Yeah.
all right. I am going to tap said command tower for a red, and I'm going to do Magmatic Insight. As additional cost of this card, discard a land card. I have a plane, and discard, and then I get to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I didn't play a land for turn, so I'm going to play Desert of the Indomitable.
Yeah.
And it comes into play tap. So that's tapped. And yeah, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to tap a green, a colorless, and a colorless, and I'm going to play a Skullwinder. 1/1 Death Touch. When Skullwinder enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to my hand. So I am going to return
Explore.
Explore to my hand.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass turn.
Yeah. Well, don't Skullwinder. Doesn't one of us get to pick as well?
Oh yeah.
But you just pick me. I have nothing in my graveyard.
I was going to say, who has nothing in the graveyard? That's you, DM. So why don't you take something from the graveyard to your hand?
I shall take nothing.
Okay, good.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Hinterland Harbor, and I will tap 3 blue and 2 others for Jason Bright, the Glowing Prophet. He is a 2/3 zombie mutant advisor. Whenever a zombie or mutant I control dies, if its power was different from its base power, draw a card. And has a special ability, Come Fly With Me. Sack a creature to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control, and it gains flying till end of turn. Weird.
Okay. What
There's
else?
Jason Bright.
You
I
done?
only have 3 mana. That's what I spent it on. So I have a 2/3 zombie mutant advisor.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I spent 3 mana and all I got was a zombie mutant advisor.
Yeah, I only got with this damn zombie.
I will play a mountain. Then I'm gonna tap these 3 to bring out my bestie, the Goblin War Chief.
Yup.
This is the one that my goblin spells cost less, and goblins have haste.
Yep.
And I will pass.
Untap. Draw. Tower of the Magistrate.
Yup.
What does that do?
I can add colorless, or I can feed a colorless into it and tap it, and target creature gains protection from artifacts until the end of turn.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It goes in Eldrazi decks sometimes.
I will be right back.
Well, because sometimes you want to prevent people from equipping, Swiftfoot boots and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So it's like,
sometimes you want to prevent people from attaching that Whisper Silk Cloak.
Yeah, that's true too.
That it?
Bane of Balaged.
Ooh. It has Annihilator, but not really.
No. It has Exile-a-later.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
Yup.
Whenever it attacks the defending player, exiles 2 permanents they control. Okay.
Yup.
Draw a card. Does that card?
It has Baby Eldrazi, or has Baby Annihilator.
Although in a way it's kind of better because it's super gone.
Oh yeah.
You can't get that shit back.
Or it's
unless you give it back. There's Eldrazi that can give them back.
Yes.
4. I'm going to cast Map the Frontier. Search your library for up to 2 basic lands and or desert cards. I'll put them onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. And after that, I am just going to pass.
Oh god. What happened?
There's a 7/5 Eldrazi with Annihilator, but not really Annihilator 2. It's Exile 2 instead of Sack 2.
Well, that blows.
I passed the turn. I'm looking for moon.
I guess I'm going to play an island and tap 4 and play the Mothman. Flying whenever it enters battlefield or attacks. So we each get a rad counter. Everybody got a rad counter.
1 rad. I gotcha.
You get a rad counter, and you get a rad counter.
Yep. And then whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled, put a +1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. That is my whole turn.
Okie dokie. I'd have... okay, do the rad. So it's land, so I keep the rad counter. Now for my draw step.
And let's see.
I will play a swap. So what is the creature with exile?
It's the 7/5.
Asking
Here, I'll
for
bring it
a
up again.
friend.
Bane of Balaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I gotta
but-
say, that purple with the foiling, oh yeah.
Let me see yours again. Hold on. I was on the other screen. Hold it up. Ooh, sexy.
Yeah, that purple just it pops.
And when does that happen on attack?
Yes.
I've gotta do this, even though I don't like the idea of doing this. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to Soul Sear it. Deals 5 damage to target creature. And it
Alrighty
loses indestructible, but it doesn't actually have it, so...
So it'll die. That's fine.
That's the first Annihilator we took care of.
And it's worse. Like, I don't care about shit going to my graveyard. Just don't exile all my stuff.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tap 1 for a frenzied goblin.
What was that do?
Whenever it attacks, I may pay a mountain, and target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Got it. Yep. There it is. Cue the frenzy goblin.
Go. And then I pass.
What'd you do with the red thing?
She keeps it because
planes, yeah.
Oh.
And mill, and it was war room, and that sucks.
Yep. So
But you lose your
keep the
rad
red
counter. And the
No,
life.
war room's a land.
Oh.
Yeah, war room's
Oops.
land. So I don't lose a life or anything, so. Draw! Not exactly what I wanted, but no.
I need black and watch. I'm gonna mill a black land.
Do it!
Walker of the Wastes.
Nice.
Has trample. It's +1/+1 for each land I control named Wastes. So.
Oh boy.
Currently is a 5/5 with trample.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Alright. That's your mill.
My thing. I have an Oracle of Moldiah.
Alright, so you lose 1 and your rad counter.
Got it. That actually came with the deck, which is cool.
And I also get to put a +1 counter on up to X target creatures where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. So I will put a +1/+1 counter on Jason Bright, the Glowing Prophet.
How big is Bright the Glowing Prophet?
3/4.
Okay. I am going to shame. What am I going to do? I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to play Bullrug. Bullrug is going to sit there for right now.
MAURAG. How do I spell it?
I don't know. MORAUG. That's right. The fury of something I can't see.
Oxalum or something?
There it is.
The one that gives you extra combats for landfall?
Yeah.
That's the...
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That thing's crazy. Just out of curiosity.
How
It's
much
only
is
selling
it?
for $10.
That's not too bad.
Shut the front door.
Ah.
Pass the turn.
Alright, I'm going to mill 1. It is a Corpse Jack Menace. So I lose my counter, lose a life. There we go. And then draw my card. There's that swamp. Excellent. Alright. I'm going to sit... I got 5 mana, right? God. I'm just going to need things to soak up.
Bullrug.
Yep.
He's not coming at you. He's worried about Eldrazi.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to play Infesting Radroach. It is a 2/2 flyer that can't block. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, they get that many rad counters.
Oh, jeez.
And whenever an opponent mills a non-land card, if Infesting Radroach is in my graveyard, I return it to my hand. There we go.
So I'm on Scryfall and I'm trying to type it in, but I can't see the letters to actually type them into Scryfall to see it make it big. That's terrible. My God, I need glasses like right now.
Yeah, like what the hell, dude?
Yeah,
it seems
It happened last weekend. I was fine, and then I went away and I got drunk for a weekend, and then I came back and I couldn't see a thing. It was awful.
Oh God, that seems like something to talk to your doctors about.
I'm gonna poke Knight for 3 flying, and give everybody a rad counter.
No. Okay.
I get a red counter.
Yep. And I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay.
That roach, though, looks very Kafka-esque.
It really does.
Untap. And then mill 2. So, oh no! Krinko.
All right, so you lose one ride counter.
Yep. And a land.
All right,
Boo.
so I get to put a +1/+1
now I
counter
get to
on
draw.
a creature.
Fine.
Oh, wait. Hold on for a second. Put a +1 counter of each of up to X creatures where X is number... Right. Okay, so one creature.
That's cute. But it's also cute. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Put one on the Mothman.
Because life choices. Yo.
YOLO.
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 Just like they did last night. Just tell them, Leroy Jenkins that shit,
Yep. Here's what I'm gonna do. So, can I do it? No, I cannot. That sucks. Yeah, I'm still gonna do this because I have to soak up Annihilator when it decides to annihilate.
That'll be a while.
So I'm going to tap 3 to play Krinko, Mob Boss.
Oh, there's going to be many goblins.
And my Gerblins are hasty. So I'm going to tap Krinko. Yeah. And get 3 Gerblins.
Gerblins.
Did I really only put 2 goblin
goblin tokens aside?
Seriously? What? I was probably thinking, untapped versus tapped goblins. Okay, so I get 3.
Goblin turkeys say gerbil, gerbil, gerbil.
Gerbil. Gerblins.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna chillax because there's shenanigans.
There's gonna be
there.
like 3 combat steps on Nick's turn, so
yeah. Blockers, yo.
Did you do 3?
No, I don't.
However
think
many
it
lands
stacks.
come in.
Really? Can you pull that back
stack.
up?
Yeah.
I have Hugin.
Can you
judge?
I don't think that's.
Oh no, it's only 2. Right? It says
only 2.
Whenever a land, if it's your main phase. No. Whenever a land enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat step after this phase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's nothing in the rules that says.
Yeah, let me hold on. I'm gonna scroll down.
Because I feel like that card would go for a lot more than $10.
If it was infinite attack steps?
Well, it's not infinite. Landfall ability resolves during pre-out main. The additional combat phase will happen before you attack. There won't be an additional main phase after the additional combat phase. For example, if the landfall ability resolves twice during your post-combat main phase, you'll get 2 consecutive additional combat phases after your main phase.
Okay.
Yeah, it is as many as you can play.
Probably why it's worth $10.
Yeah.
But you don't get to untap though, correct?
Right, it's just a combat phase. It's not a turn.
No, at the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I need to get.
But you don't
untap
the lands.
But you don't untap the lands.
That's still.
It's
enough.
crazy. It's a really good card.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Mouse, if you're still watching, confirm that we're right on that. I'm pretty sure we are, but.
5 to play Artisan of Kozilek.
Oh, well, that's a thing.
And that will bring back the Bane of Balagad.
Alrighty then.
How big is the Artisan?
Oh, crap. I couldn't have done that.
Not enough mana?
No, not enough mana because I didn't do this.
Oh, you forgot to...
Yep, I
so
forgot to
it
do
would have been
that.
a land that went in the graveyard?
Yep, 1 land and 1 Worn Power Stone.
Right,
Well,
so
you might have gotten.
Wait, you had 2, you milled 2, right?
Yep, 2.
Yep. And two lands went in?
1 land and a Worn Power Stone.
Okay, gotcha. we'll put a counter on the Mothman.
We'll do that.
And
Play
you
that
lose
land.
1 life.
And then I will pass the turn.
I'd rather you see to do that. All right, untap, upkeep and draw. Oh, untap, I have a rad counter, so I flip, right?
Yes.
It is a Spring Bloom Druid, so
Got
it's
it.
a critter, goes into
Yep.
there, I lose
So
rad
you
counter.
lose your rad counter.
And a life.
Yep.
Draw a card. I'm gonna do this. How big is Mothman?
6/6.
Fuck.
I needed to get it as big as Morag in case people did mass life loss. Or
I'm gonna
mass
do this.
minuses.
Right. 2 mountains. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 3 deserts. And I am going to play. I had to put it over there so I could see it with it. Cataclysmic Prospecting for 5. So that does 5 damage to each creature. So 5 damage to each creature.
All right.
And for each one of the things I've done, I get a tapped treasure. So I get 3 tapped treasures.
Got it.
Sucks to tap, but that's what it is. I lose
All
my
right.
skull dude.
All right.
That is all my gerblins.
I'm going to sacrifice this
Yeah.
creature to Jason Bright. Put a +1/+1 counter on the Mothman. And then Jason's going to die, but he's going to let me draw a card because his base power was different. His base power was different.
Yep. Hey, how big is your guy?
6/6.
Oh, fuck.
I have 2 wastes, so it is a 6/6.
Thought I was killing it. I didn't kill
Nope.
anything.
Yeah, you did. You wiped everything
Wiped
except 3
my board.
creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to take the wrath of everything that comes back at me. So the Mothman flies, right?
Yep. The
Can't
Mothman
stop
right now is a 7/7.
Yeah, that's a problem. All right, pass turn.
Untap.
Wait a second though. Knight, does your thing fly?
No,
No.
just trample.
Okay, well at least I can block Knight of Bois guy.
Yep. All right. I have 1 rad counter, so I'm going to flip. It is a land. I lose my rad counter. No, I don't. I keep my rad counter, don't lose any life.
Correct.
Ooh. Could have used that land. God. All right, let's try this. Blue, green. All right. Let's play Tyranid Prime. Same as last game.
What does that do again?
It is 0/4 evolve, and it gives all my other creatures
right.
evolve.
Yeah.
And then I will play a 1/2 Cathedral Acolyte, which evolves my Tyranid Prime. The Cathedral Acolyte is a 1/2 human cleric, and each creature I control with a counter on it has Ward 1.
What else?
Cathedral Acolyte. I'm trying to decide if I should attack with my big ol' burb.
Why not?
How many rad counters do people have?
0.
I have 1.
I have 1.
All right. Nick, how many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
God. I'm going to regret this. All right. I'm going to
Regret
come after...
nothing.
I know, right? I'm going to poke Knight for 7 in the air And give everybody a rad counter.
I'm
gonna try anyway.
I'm gonna tighten.
Well, I'm declaring the attack, right? So.
Yep.
So we still get the rad counter.
Yeah,
you still. Yeah. Showing Artisan of Kozilek, and so that'll just get exiled.
How big's the Artisan? 9?
10-9. If its power is less than...
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I can give it more... I'm trying to think if I can give it more counters. I don't have any way to give it more counters. Alright, poof, gone. Everybody's got their rad counters, though.
Yep.
Pass turn?
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't save that for Morag.
And
I was contemplating that, and then you attacked me, and I said,
right.
I don't want to take all that damage.
Flipping a Witch's Cauldron, so I lose a life and lose a rad counter, and a Battle Squadron, so I actually lose 2 life and both of my rad counters.
Cool.
Okay. And then...
Oh, shit! I had an island in my hand. Never mind, it doesn't change anything.
Then what I will do is, I think this round, I will play my commander. So, tap 3, bring Alesha in play.
Cool.
And then pass turn? I totally missed a land drop. That's a little depressing.
Bill 2,
Oh well.
It's Wastes and Tormod's crypt, so...
Lose a rad counter, lose a life.
Yep. Really could have used the land. I will pass the turn.
Okay. I am going to untap, then do my rad counter. One rad counter goes away. Flip. It is.
No, it goes away now because you did a thing. If you got land, it wouldn't have gone away.
Right. Down his reach, I flipped over. Discard, draw. That kind of sucks. I untap my treasures too. I am going to tap 2.
Where are the treasures from?
The killing stuff.
The Cataclysmic Prospect.
Oh, got it.
I'm going to explore. I play an extra land and draw a card. That kind of stinks, but it's what it is. But this dude's got reach, so I'm going to do this anyway. So it costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lose a treasure.
Yeesh.
2 treasures, and I'm going to cast Ancient Greenwood.
Nice.
Land Harmonicon. Oh,
yeah.
Yep. And
you can play lands from your graveyard, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you played your extra land this turn?
I didn't play a land this turn, so I am going to
From
play
Explore.
Wow, so that's every extra land you play gives you 2 combat steps.
So I get to play a land from my graveyard, which I did, and I get an extra combat step on this
But
one.
you get 2.
2 extra combat steps.
Because the Green Warden triggers makes it trigger twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so good.
Yep.
All right, well then I will swing at...
Not it.
I'll swing at DM for the first one.
I'll take it for the first hit.
Okay, and then I will untap. And
now
then
it gets... Does it get plus... When does it get the pluses? The next attack steps?
Shit.
It says... Each creature you control gets +1/+0 for each time it has
Okay, so
attack.
Morag gets pluses. It'll be 7/6 and then 8/6.
Right.
Got it.
You know, I think I should probably take out what... Yeah, I'll swing the next one for 7 at NPC.
I am sadly gonna take it because I really need to do shit with my commander.
And then I'll untap and it becomes an 8/6. and I may live to regret this, but I'll swing it at Knight of Bois.
How big is his creature?
I'll block and kill it.
Yep, that's fine. I knew I could have taken everybody else out, but I think I need them to kill you, so I'll take out your kill the creature. And then I will pass.
Yeah, but all it does is trample and get bigger with wastes. It gets bigger with wastes. It doesn't have Annihilator.
It was the right thing to do. So,
how big's the Ancient Green Warden?
It's 5/7.
5/7. God. All right. Untap.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that, but.
You think I should?
1 more mana.
I mean, I would have hit me again. Or DM, because I don't think his creature would have been big enough to kill it.
First is a land, so I keep the rad counter. Second is a thing, so I lose 1 rad counter and a life.
I have 0 rad.
And then I draw. I really could use that land.
It was the more friendly thing to do with the very menacing looking board.
Yeah. Oh wow, this card's crazy.
Maybe I should have kept pounding DM.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what? It's a game.
I know, right?
I got to hit each of you with the same attack turn, which was pretty cool.
Yep.
At the beginning of your turn. This will be fun. What the hell? Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go to Vault 12, the Necropolis. It's a saga. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent gets 2 rad counters.
Okay.
Welcome back, rad counters. That was lovely.
The second part of it is I get X22 zombies, where X is the number of rad counters.
And then, 3 rad counters. You can't read.
Oh yeah, sorry. Each opponent player gets 3 rad counters. So, I've got 4.
I have 3 now.
I have 3.
All
I
right.
have 4.
That's my turn. Pass turn.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. It's a land for 1. It's another land. What the shit? And a Ting Street Dodger. So I lose 1 life and 1 rad counter.
Got it.
Well, don't you lose 2 rad counters because you put 2 lands in there?
No. Lands you don't
Lands,
lose.
just let it go. You don't lose life. You lose life when you get a non-land card and then remove a rad counter.
Oh, I got it.
Since this will matter. I am going to... What am I going to do? That's tempting. Sure. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I should have untapped my land. Rather than planning ahead. I am going to attempt to attack Knight with Alesha. And I am going to pay when she attacks the swamp and plains to bring in Krinko Ting Street, 10 Street Kingpin, also tapped and attacking.
I can't do anything about that.
And then it says whenever Krinko Ting Street Kingpin attacks, put a +1/+1 counter.
It wasn't declared as an attacker. It just came in as an attacker.
It says whenever it attacks, though.
Right, but that's
never
when
attacked.
you
It entered attacking.
Attacking,
It never,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that only triggers when you declare it.
Next time, then.
Yep. So how much is that?
It's 4.
There's.
Alright.
It's a little tiny thing.
Jeez.
Just a little tiny thing.
Yeah. And since stuff's bad and may as well try to have a blocker, I will tap 3 to cast an Aki Coldlinger. It's a 2/2 goblin with first strike, and I can pay a mountain and give attacking creatures first strike until end of turn. Not that I think it matters in this game, but here we are. Yep. So I'm done.
Alright. 4. Land. Small Ugin. Land. I really need to stop hitting lands.
So
you lose 1 in 1
lose
life.
a rad. Yep.
I used to think discard was awful, and now I'm like mill because it's like you just watch your deck go into the graveyard.
Alright.
I feel like exile is worse.
Yeah, it's harder to do that though.
Fair enough.
Play that waste. And now 5, 7 for Artisan of Kozilek, and
Now that takes
yeah, I'll bring back the Bane of Balagad.
Yo.
That's the exile one.
Yep. And I will pass the turn.
Alright, yeah, untap. I'm gonna go through my 3 red counters. I have a land. I have a Whisper Soak Cloak.
Thank Christ.
And I have a land.
So
I
there's 1 rad counter, 1 life.
Yep. And then I get to draw for turn. Shit, that's not what I'm looking for. I am going to do this. I'm going to tap a green to cast Burgeoning.
Nice.
I get to play land from my graveyard, right? And I get to play an extra land per turn. Oof. I'm going to hit a green. I'm going to play a Birds of Paradise.
Burb.
Bolt the burb.
Caw, motherfucker.
I'm going to hit 2 more, and I'm going to cast Rampant Growth. I'm going to go look for a land.
Lots of land.
It is a Lands Matter deck.
Under Starry Skies Above.
I get to play my land from my graveyard because I didn't play a land for turn yet. So I will play a land for turn, and I'll play a second land for turn with the... Yeah, that one doesn't... I don't want to play that. I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do instead is I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to play Nahiri's Lithoforming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast it for 3, so that means I'm going to sacrifice 3 lands. Not that one, probably that.
And your Camander's not out currently.
I know, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yep.
So I'm going to sacrifice 3 lands, and I'm going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to play a second land for turn because I'm allowed to, and I'm going to play one out of my graveyard and put that into play. Comes into play untap. And I'm going to pass turn. I did a lot of nothing for the most part, but it was fun.
All right. After my draw step. So I got to do 4 cards. 1, I lose a life and a rad counter.
After
2.
you draw stuff, I thought it was before.
No, I'm reading the saga.
Okay.
I lose another rad counter and a life. Land. Fraying sanity. I'm down to 1 fucking rad counter. Jesus.
Ah.
I don't want to get rid of my rad counters. All right. I need rad counters around the table.
I have 2.
I have 3.
5, 6, 7, and I have 1. 8. All right, so I get 8 zombies.
Are they tapped or untapped?
Untapped. That goes to 2. It only triggers once. And this only triggers once. Even though a bunch of zombies come in.
But they're all 2/2s.
They're all 2/2s now. Yep. Alright, so that's in Saga 2.
What does Saga 3 do?
Put two +1/+1 counters on each creature I control that's a zombie or a mutant.
Oh. Fun times.
It's only the zombies, though. Oh, God. I hate all of this.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah, people who created it.
Yep.
Damn you, Richard Garfield.
God. Alright, screw it. This hurts everybody equally. I'm gonna play a rampaging Yaoguai with 3 counters on it.
What does that do?
It's gonna destroy every artifact and enchantment that's 3 or less.
Got it.
Wait, Brad found an enchantment?
So here you go. It is a creature. It is a 2/2 bear mutant. And I've put 3 X into it. And it enters battlefield with 3 counters. And enters battlefield, destroy any number of target artifacts and or enchantments with total mana value X. Oh, total mana value. I thought it was all mana. So there you go. Read the fucking card set. Soul Ring and Nyx 2 enchantments.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't
Soul Ring and
hurt
Nyx 2
me, but I
enchantments.
only have 1 card.
How much are...
Play land per turn?
I can destroy CMC 3, right? So 1/1/1.
Yeah.
And then that evolves all my other creatures.
And there's an Arizona Angels.
Hey, Arizona Angels. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of zombie mutants. Alright, I'm gonna sit back because I'm gonna sack a lot of these things to Annihilator, I'm sure.
No, I need to keep that up so that I can block.
That's true. One of them, anyway. Well,
Okay.
pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Gotta resolve red. Oh gosh. Couldn't play you. Well, I
That's
guess
alright.
I could have
Lose a life in
technically,
red.
so. And then Goblin Ringleader.
Lose a life in a rad. You only had 2?
Yeah, so I have no red.
So no more rads for you.
Yep.
Come back 1 turn.
So, does Alicia's ability count as entering the battlefield? For
It'll
entering the
trigger
battlefield
ETB,
triggers?
but not declare his attacks.
Okay, that's fine. Gotta get my shit together.
I still have 1 rad counter.
Because I think, yeah, that's gonna be worth it. But I will totally lose her while attacking. But that's still gotta be worth it. So, but who do I want to attack? And why do your zombies have counters on them?
Because they have evolved too because of the Terran Prime.
We're about ready to become 5/5s.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I can. But, and your creatures are big anyways, Nick.
I have a 5/7 and a 0/1.
Yeah, I'm still gonna attack with Alicia. I will attack DM for laughs.
Yeah, and just to be clear, all of my... I'm just reminding everybody, every creature I control that has a counter on it has Ward 1, so you gotta pay 1 mana to target any of my creatures.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not targeting them.
I'll block your thing with my 3/7.
Okay, and she has first strike, but she'll still die. The creature that I'm bringing in, which I probably should have said before you declared your blockers, is the Goblin Ringleader. It's a 2/2, but when it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 of my cards, and I put all goblins in my hands. So it's a land! Damn it, I need lands.
Arizona Angel, the heart is doing well.
Goblin Matron, and then Conclave of Calamity. Well, shoot. So I get 1 goblin from that adventure. Are you...
I'm gonna kill
guessing,
the other one with the 5/5, I guess, if it's attacking me.
Yeah. So they both die. Commander goes back there. What does the Goblin Matron do?
It lets you stack goblins on top of your deck.
In my hand. Not on top of my deck.
Oh,
so I'm going
sorry.
to tap the 3 and then play her. And
Cool.
I can search my library for a goblin card, reveal it, and put it in my hand.
Gotcha.
Come on, Purpose.
I forget which one is
you
the
would
top.
have been. Nope. You are not a goblin.
I don't even know which art that is.
Come on.
Wow, there have been a lot of versions of art on Goblin Matron. There. So, there's the Elves versus Goblins one. That's the original, I think, from like Onslaught. No, Urza Saga. No, there's the original from Urza Saga. That's Tony DiGilizzi.
Which one? Different than that, didn't it? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think the one NPC just played is the Modern Horizons version.
I have no clue what I'm doing.
Thank you, Recruiter is the one I was thinking of.
Am I awake enough to do this? What do you do? How much mana do I have? Not enough. And with rad counters, I would prefer to count on something I could actually cast. Well, that's cute. Sorry, folks. This is the boring part where I'm searching for something that will help me not die, but then realizing I'm probably going to die.
I will remind folks that we have D&D on Monday.
Fun.
And Wednesday.
I'll put Brash Haunter in my hand.
There you go.
Huh.
Granted, it's not going to stop an Annihilator, but sure. Let's do it. Pass turn.
I will untap.
Don't think I'm the threat to the Hildrazi player.
Eldrazi Temple and Fabled Passage and Waste. Yay!
Oh.
That's exactly what I needed.
Wait, you got rid of 3 lands?
3 lands.
And you keep
He's
your
had,
red.
like, bad luck with radiation.
Yep. Radiation's nasty, man.
Instead of hair falling out, all his lands are falling out.
Extra planar lens, I'm exiling the wastes.
A waste. Got it. So waste tap for 2.
Yep.
Our waste tap for 2 too, right?
If you have any. Then I will pass. Okay.
Untap. Resolve red. I have land. Yuck.
It is the nuclear option.
Omath. So I lose 1.
Got it.
Draw for turn. It's interesting. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and play Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger.
Nice.
I need to play a land, so I'm going to play a land from my graveyard while I still can. How about, let's see, I got a lot in the graveyard here, so let's try to find a land out of the graveyard, put them all together. How about the...
That's fucking awful, dude. I hate that card.
What's wrong with that?
I hate it.
Oh, don't be a hater.
Everyone's allowed to hate Vorinclex because he sucks.
He doesn't. For me, he doubles
So
all
our
day.
lands don't untap if we tap
If
them.
if we tap them after he's already in play, right? Right now we'll get an untap step.
Right. Okay. I am then going to.
Arizona Jules, I think Wasteland would tap for 1.5.
All right, I'm gonna pass turn.
Got it.
Plus,
all right,
you
I have 1 rad counter.
You do have all
an
those.
arcane signet.
I
lose a life and my rad counter goes away. And Nick, how many did you lose? You lost 1 rad counter, right?
Correct.
Okay. Right, card for turn. Ooh. Oh, all right. So this triggers, by the way. So yeah, 3rd one triggers, goes to the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And big ass zombies.
Yep, 6/6 zombies.
There's 6/6.
Yep. They're 2/2 with 4 counters.
I thought they got 2 counters.
They did. They're 2/2s with. They already had 2 counters on them. And they got 2 more.
They had 1 counter. How do they have 2?
Oh, 3 counters. You're absolutely right. Thank you. No. Yes. So they go to 5. Right.
That's a big difference for me.
Yeah. It does. You're right. Thank you. Math is hard. I'm trying to do that quickly. All right. That is a zombie or a mutant. So that's a cleric. This is a tyrannid. This is a bear mutant. It's a 7/7, right?
What the hell does this thing do?
Let's see. Do I engender some goodwill from the table if I kill Vorinclex?
I mean, I'm likely already dead with my tiny stuff, so...
And not killing the Annihilator guy? I needed a blocker.
30. Huh.
I have blockers just for all the zombies.
I'm going to try this shit. It's going to be funny. And it's
Okay.
nothing's going to untap next turn. I'm going to play Casualties of War.
Gameplay.
Vorinclex?
And not the 10.
Well, okay, I got to go down from the top. Artifacts first, right? Artifacts first. So I'm going
have
to...
shit.
The extraplanar lens goes. Creature is
that just-
Vorinclex. Is there an enchantment in play that I at all?
Not it.
Nope.
Okay. Land. I'm not gonna fuck with you anymore, Knight.
Please
Yeah, I mean, 'cause
not
I'm-
it.
Because
Nick,
I'm
do you have
down
any
to 4
land
mana then.
that I care about?
No. I mean, I have land, but there's nothing special.
Kill his
Yeah.
lands.
I'll kill the untapped green.
Okay.
And there are no planeswalkers.
Nope.
Here, I'm gonna do something silly. Full bore it, Nick.
What the?
Because I'm going to take it next turn from Knight and then kill him next turn because I'm going to sack lands.
Block anything. I mean, I'll block one.
All right. I'm leaving. Yeah. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 plus 7 trample plus a 3, 7. Fuck it, I'll send the 1-2 as well.
I could stay alive, but I'm kind of befuddled at, how I'm a big threat. But okay,
you're playing white, right? You have access to Wrath of Gods and shit. And I know NPC's not really playing that stuff.
Okay, I will block one of the zombies, and I'll block the next biggest guy who doesn't have trample. Who doesn't?
Right.
Who is?
It'll be a zombie, so it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 26, 27, 22, 29, 30. It's 37, man.
In a row?
Pardon?
That's 37. I think you want to block the rampaging.
Does it have trample?
So I'm swinging for 43 total. This thing has trample, the 7/7.
The 7/7 was that the 7/7 that your hands on?
Yeah.
So if it has trample, I can't block it with the birds. So I'm dead, but I will kill one of your zombies. So
all right, one of my zombies is dead. All right, go ahead, NPC. See if you can what you can do, and he can full swing at me, but I think I can kill him by sacking lands. I'll have 0 lands in play. I'm going to town with it. Like, I just want to see if I can make it work with sacking lands to the
rad
Annihilator.
counters, so I'm gonna draw.
Christ.
Holy shit! It's a land. What am I doing?
So I should put more board wipes in here, is what you're saying.
I am going.
You should.
To
That
tap
thing is it's pretty much a Voltron deck.
I'm gonna tap 5 for my Brash Taunter. The 1/1 indestructible. When it is dealt damage, I may deal that much damage to target opponent. DM, do you have anything?
I have no
left?
blockers. I have nothing.
Okay, I'm not trying to spite you, but I'd like a Gerblin by attacking with Krinko.
That's okay.
Which gets a counter. And
Did you do your rads, by the way?
I didn't have any.
Okay, got it.
Oh, but you attacked with Moth.
No, I didn't. Nope.
Thingy.
Mothman's not in play. How much do I take from your goblin?
Whenever it attacks, put a counter on it, so you're gonna take 2.
Got it.
And then I get 2 goblins.
Are they tapped and attacking?
No, they're not.
Gotcha.
They are fodder for everything else that is horrible.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yep.
3 rad counters, right?
Yep. Land, and land.
Oh my god! Oh, no! Swing at me out of spite, man.
There's a magnetic mine.
Ooh, what does that do?
Whenever another artifact is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, magnetic
that's the
mine
anti-treasure card.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck your treasures.
If I want to survive, I have to pass.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so my lands don't untap. Fuck your Vorinclex.
Why don't your lands untap?
From Vorinclex, they
Because
tapped when Vorinclex was in play.
Yeah.
I have no rad counters. I draw a card. All right. Full swing at NPC.
What?
Right?
You, sir, are a fuckface.
That's what I was thinking when he picked on me.
So,
how many?
let's see. 10, 20, 25 in zombies. A 4/7, a 3/4, and a 7/7 trample.
What's the biggest not trample?
5/5 zombie.
Okay, I'm gonna block 1 5/5 zombie with
Yep.
my brass taunter,
And I will take
and that's
5.
gonna go to your face.
Yep.
I'm gonna
That's
block.
one zombie blocked.
Let's see, 3 more zombies because I think they're the largest
Yep.
without trample with the matron as well as 2 goblins. And how much damage is left after that?
7 and 5 is 12. No, wait. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I will block 1 more goblin with the coal flinger.
Got it. You probably want to block the zombie, right? So 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10. 13 damage.
Okay, yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, pass turn.
Okay. Still don't have rad counter, so untap.
There really is
draw.
a method to my madness, Nick. I swear.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. And you attacked with everything again.
I have nothing to block with.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack you with Krinko again.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 3 damage, and I get 3
I missed
If
one
you
of the
send-
zombies, but oh well.
If you send the Brash Taunter as well, that gets him down to 17, and I have 17.
Really?
Yep.
Yep. But you have 15, so.
Yeah, but you know what? It's tempting. So I'll hit you with. Actually, hang on. No, here's what I'm gonna do. I haven't cast anything yet.
There you go.
I'm going to pay mana
So wait,
to have the brass taunter fight. I don't know. What's the biggest thing on
biggest
your
thing,
barn? No,
it's a 7/7 trampler.
Knight's board.
Ah,
I have
there
a
you
10,
go.
A 10-9.
I'm gonna fight the 10-9 and throw 10 at DM's face.
I will take the 10.
So
you tap your brash
that was-
taunter.
Oh yeah, I've gotta tap it. But that was definitely a lot more amusing.
Yes, it was. So I
Lot
had the
more
win in my hand if my
satisfying.
lands didn't untap. If my land's untapped, I would have had the win.
And since I'm probably dead anyway, I'll tap this 1 for weaponized munitions,
Yeah.
where I can sack a creature, pay to sack a creature and then deal 2 damage to any target. And I've got
Yep.
2 untapped.
There you go.
But,
Go ahead, Knight. Kill me.
Alright, well, I got to do the rad.
Oop.
Although, doesn't that stay even when you're out of the game?
Yeah, the rad counters stay.
Blightsteel, Horizon Stone, and Expedition map.
So the Horizon Steel and
they're
Expedition
gone.
map will stay in, and the Blightsteel and everything else will shuffle, or just the Blightsteel shuffles itself.
Just
and
the
not the whole.
just the Blightsteel shuffles itself.
Got it. So 2 life, and 1 rad counter left.
No, he had 3 rad counters.
Oh, it was all
and he
3.
hit
Got
Yep,
it.
all
Yeah.
3.
Got it.
on land.
Alright. And we untap. And draw. Cast a Palladium Mirror.
Nice. Block 1 of those Gerblins.
And yeah, I will send both of those at DM.
I die. I think you die now to the Brash Taunter. Keep fighting your Eldrazi.
Probably.
Okay, so
Oh, by the way,
happening
so I was literally holding, like, Nuclear Fallout, all creatures get -X, so had I had 4 mana available to me on my turn, I could have wiped the board of goblins and then killed both of them in one swift. Yeah. Oh, well.
Okay, are you done, Knight?
Yep.
Okay. Untap. Thankfully, don't have red. Then I will draw. Oh, well, this is fun. Damn. I'm gonna tap these 4 and cast Porphyros. And how big is the Palladium mirror? Just asking.
It's a 2/2.
Okay, awesome. So, Rinko is gonna come at you and get 3. It'll be 4 damage, but then 4 goblins are gonna enter.
4 goblins is 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So, and I'm
killed
guessing...
the wrong person, Knight. Nah, one of us was gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't have enough mana to do the Brash Taunter trick, at least this turn.
I will.
Although I can block with it.
And how much is Krenko?
It is going to be. It's 4 damage.
All right, I'll take 4.
Yep.
15 to 15.
That's it.
Game on.
Hi, Cat.
You can hear him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was probably easily 10 to 15 feet away.
Oh damn.
You can hear him.
Here.
Yeah, now you
Little
can.
adorbs.
Yes. He is my baby. He was sleeping, and then he woke up.
Yep. Like they do.
Alright. Okay. Well, let's do this.
Aww.
Breaker of Armies.
Nice.
Oh god. What does it do?
All creatures able to block it must do so.
Okay. But it doesn't have haste?
It does not.
Okay.
You gotta go. You gotta get rid of those goblins. She's just gonna sack lands, actually. I think she's got it.
I mean, even if I do...
Krenko and the Brash Taunter kill you next turn.
Yeah.
Well, more Krenko and Porphyros.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So yeah, even if I swing, I still die. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah, you have the game.
Yay!
I cannot win.
Gerblins!
Gerblins!
She would have swung and not say anything and see if she made a mistake.
These are not those kinds of
goblins
games.
that I could sack.
Yeah.
Just because.
I honestly, I would have sacked lands. So.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yay!
Thank you everybody for joining us tonight.
Did we thank our backers?
No, let me do that while you guys entertain the stream while I find our backers.
Knight is one of them. John was on earlier.
Yep. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, all my goblins.
Have a good night
Yeah,
to you
the
too,
Frost
Arizona Angels.
Hunter was a good fetch.
Yup. Absolutely. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to Heather Driscoll, Suffice to Say, Night of Bois, Carrie, Effin Nuts, and John. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. You keep the lights on around here. And, yeah. So, thank you very much. And here's the Patreon if anybody wants to go look at it.
Good night, everybody.
I really should put like a little reminder, like other places besides me typing it in. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I am going tomorrow night, by the way,
agrees.
to see the National Symphony Orchestra do a night of Leonard Cohen. So I'm excited for that tomorrow night.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then in July or late June, they're doing they're doing Black Star, the music of David Bowie. So I think that'll be fun too.
That does sound fun.
But thanks everybody for joining. We will see you on Sunday night, and that's it. Sleep well and be nice to everybody. All right, we're out.
Goodbye.
Bye.